So Chris Rock just issued an apology statement to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. What the fuck is going on in the world when a comedian who makes a very, very passive joke about alopecia, which, by the way, like 80 million people have alopecia. It's not a life-threatening disease. It's an autoimmune disease. I've had it. I know a lot of people that have had it. He makes a joke, and now he has to apologize to the person who physically assaulted him. And why is he apologizing? He's either apologizing because his agents and managers were like, yo, we don't want you to get embedded with this cancel culture, you need to backpedal. Or he truly feels compelled that he can't do his job anymore, which is to go out there and find the prism and that he finds funny and view the world through that prism and then express his point of view, which is what made him successful, right? You look at that joke and it's crazy because Jada Pinkett Smith had just done an interview recently where she talked about how much she loves her bald head and, you know, she doesn't care what anyone thinks, and good on her. That's great. But then when a comedian makes that joke, and I get it, it's uncomfortable, but that's the whole point of the Oscars or roasts or things like that, is to have a little self-deprecating humor and laugh at yourself once in a while, right? Like, we've become a society where we have to be so worried what everyone else thinks, and that now words are violence, and guess what? By actual definition, violence is a physical act of harm. It's not a word, right? Words suck. Words should be used thoughtfully, but words are not physical violence. When you go to Ukraine and you say, are you guys okay because did Putin do some stuff that he said some stuff that made you guys feel bad? No, he's over there killing people. That's physical violence. Don't degrade the physical violence other people are getting because you think someone said your hair doesn't look pretty and now you want to go on TikTok and make a 9-minute video about it. What's crazy to me is you look at what happened, right? And Will Smith was laughing his ass off at that joke because it was a funny joke and it was a quick joke. It wasn't the end of the world. Then he looks over and Jada Pinkett Smith is pissed off. 4 seconds later, we cut back to Chris Rock. What happened in that 4 seconds that compelled Will Smith to get up from a joke he thought was funny to now say, I have to physically assault another human being on national television in like 4 seconds? How fucked up is their relationship, and how like hanging on by a hair is that happiness or that emotion in their relationship, where that's like the only way that they can express themselves is through physical violence? If the world was flipped around and Will Smith was cheating on Jada Smith with their kids' best friends or friends, people would be like, this guy's a huge piece of shit. Poor Jada. Get rid of him. Like, we'd be Me Tooing the shit out of that. Like, women's rights all day. But because it's a female, we kind of went, oh, we can't really talk about that. That's different. Let's put that to the side. It drives me crazy because equality should be equal. It shouldn't be based on if you're black or you're white or you're transgender or you're straight or if you're, you're single or you're in a relationship. Equal is equal is equal, period. And there are certain things like that I can't accept. If you are transgender, more power to you. You have the right to be. It's your life. Live it and be your true, authentic self. But like, we're in a society where people want us to accept that a male, an intact, full male, should be able to physically compete against females, who he was ranked, I think, 463rd, then he wins the women's 500. Why do you think that is? It's because he's had testosterone exposure in his bones density, his muscle growth, he's got a wider back. He has abnormal abilities to beat females, and we should accept that. And NBC is like, look, this is the new norm. I don't like this new norm. This is crazy. We have overcorrected so much as a society. Why can't the new norm be just be kind to each other and stop like with all this? You have to expect this. You have to expect that. Gary Vee has a great point that he made, that like he should not expect anything. You shouldn't expect anything from anyone. Don't put any expectations on people. That way you're just like, you're never disappointed. And I have like the positive pessimist attitude where I expect the worst, so I'm either always right or I am pleasantly surprised. So long story short, long rant, I just think this is crazy. And like, as someone who's been in martial arts and someone who's seen true violence, and someone who's been down that road and seen comedians go, shit, I can't say this, or this is now being censored and stuff, go back, watch Eddie Murphy Raw. Tell me that wasn't some of the most racist, raunchy, sexist shit you've ever seen. And also, everybody was laughing. White, black, women, men, everybody left the theater in good spirits. How did we get from there to where we are today? Mind-boggling, man. Anyways, have a great Tuesday. Love you guys.